Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So, I just want to prove that this is me, so I can just show you that this is me by showing you my channel, that this is my channel, and all that stuff, that I can like edit and stuff. This is a screen recording of me, which is why I'm not like. So this is me beating 2020 mode on Five Nights at Freddy's. So this is going to be a tutorial 2022 edition, because if you're following Markiplier's thing, then that's gonna take a long time, and I have a much easier way for you to beat it. So for the first couple of seconds, you're just gonna want to keep checking Foxy, and while you keep checking Foxy, just like you're gonna want Freddy to get at your cam 4B, the cam that I just went on, the one that says 1 don't run. You're gonna want him to get on that, and then once he is, like right there, you're going to want to repeat a cycle of opening camera and checking Bonnie and flashing light. And obviously, if Bonnie's there, you're gonna have to close the door immediately. So the reason why you're not checking the other door is because if Freddy's occupying cam 4B, then Chica can't be there. I mean, that's just common sense, and that's throughout gameplay of Five Nights at Freddy's. So it's just a repeated cycle. So obviously, if you do see Chica there, you are going to want to check her. So if you see Chica and then you don't, and then you just randomly see Freddy, check right hallway about 3 times, like with light. So what I just did with Bonnie, do not do that, because that was actually pretty risky. By the way, I do win in this, so I would repeat the cycle, because like I said, if you're gonna follow Markiplier's cycle, it's gonna be very hard to do it on mobile. And I play it on mobile, as you can see, so PC players can obviously do this too. And what's another good thing to do, like just to keep track of like you're managing your power, is to make up goals. Like you're gonna want about 64 power or 65 power by 2 a.m. and around like 30 power at 4 a.m. and around like if you get where I'm going, then you get where I'm going. Like, make up goals and like when you want it to turn like the next hour. Obviously, you can't control when it turns the next hour, but you're gonna want to manage your power if you're going too far. And also, just to save a little bit more, if Bonnie just came, then open your cams twice and then flash. Do that for about 3 times, and then you can start going back to the original cycle. You don't have to do that though; it is optional, but it's just saving that tiny percent of power, which could be huge at the end of the game. So if you're wondering why I'm checking Foxy, this is glitch that if you're just checking cams, you're also checking Foxy too. So it doesn't matter if you're on Foxy cam or not. So I just saw Chica moved, and when that door is closed, it is the only time to check Foxy, because if you're looking at Freddy and the right door is not closed, then you switch to another cam, Freddy will immediately come kill you unless you have your door closed. So if you find Chica at your right door, close it immediately, obviously, and then go check Foxy cam just to see if he's out of his cage, maybe peeking out of his curtains, or even if he's not peeking out of his curtains. He hasn't been peeking out of his curtains yet, so Chica just came, so I'm going to check 1C, obviously. Make sure to always check back to 4B before you open door, because even if you open door and then check 4B, he'll still come kill you, because this is 2020 mode. Obviously check Chica if that happens, what just happened on the screen, as in if Chica's right there and then Freddy just like randomly just shows up at the screen. Obviously you have to check your right door just in case Chica is there. You don't have to be so paranoid about Chica, obviously, but honestly just repeat the cycle and you should be able to beat it well, I should say. So as you see, I'm doing the strat where I open cams twice. Well, I was a little bit paranoid on Bonnie sometimes, so I wasn't doing the strat. And if that happens, if you look on cams and you hear the the thing that the sound that the animatronics make, do what I'm doing right there and check each person 3 times. And do not do what I just did with Bonnie. You cannot wait that long, especially in 2020. I thought it was gonna die there, and I'm surprised how fast Bonnie left. hearing footsteps, or the or like the like Bonnie like making those noises when like they're like right next to like 2B or 4B. Make sure to always be prepared to close door and check light every single time. Because if you misclick at all, you're done. Well, I wouldn't say that you're done. If you misclick on Bonnie once, you might be able to get the catch on him. Because Chica's a lot faster, I think. I don't know if that's true, but that's just from me. That's just from my gameplay experience. Because I've died because originally 2020 mode took me around 5 hours to beat, and I died to Chica a lot by misclicking her. So I didn't check Foxy, which I should have, but honestly, I got pretty lucky because Bonnie was right there, and it's possible I would have died to it. So yeah, just keep repeating the strat. I'm pretty sure I get 4 AM around 30%, which is a very good thing for 4 AM, because you're going to want to use about around 17% of your power in 4 AM, and then use 13% in 5 AM. Obviously, you're not going to get this every single time, so if you try this one time and you die, I'm sorry, and I don't feel like saying this, but it's your fault, because the strat does take some skill. It doesn't really take skill, it takes stamina, as you can see, because you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. I'll mention something when we get to 5 AM, because it's probably the most important thing, and it's about Foxy. Since there's nothing really important going on right now, I'm just repeating that my cycle. If you're going to want to check Foxy around twice in 5 AM, because it depends where you stop. It's very hard to beat 20 mode if you're not going to cut at a certain time. And when I mean cut, I mean just like stare at the celebrate poster that you see in the smack middle of the video that you're literally watching right now. Just stare at it and don't do anything. But it depends where you're at. If Foxy's hasn't even started peeking out of his curtains, cut at 5%. If he is peeking out of his curtains, cut at 4%. If he's already out of his cage, he's like in that weird position, then cut at 2 AM, because actually no, cut at 2%. Because all those things are a risk, because I've tried to stop at 7 like before I beat it because I was pretty stupid, and I died to Foxy 3 times at 0% power, which, gonna be honest, got me pretty mad. I actually had to log off because I was making too much noise, but yeah, I got pretty mad. So I'm at 13% in 5 AM, and I see Chica. I did close door, even though Chica's not there, because I do need to check Foxy, just in case, because, like, you always know how that has to work. And I was able to check Foxy again, because, like, you have the chance, you just need to. Do not do what I just did, by the way. Make sure to open cans and make sure that you're on 4B, so you can, and then you can open door, just to make sure. So I'm at 4%, I cut. So I completely cut. And since I knew that Foxy was only peeking out of his curtains, this is the most stressful part of the entire game. So like I said, if Foxy hasn't even come out of his cage, cut at 6%. And I was a bit paranoid. I did one-shot this video, like it took me one try to beat it. I don't know why, but do not do what I keep doing. I flashed twice, and those crucial time can just like really cut the chase. So Foxy ended up to not kill me, and I ended up, obviously, you're going to want the power to go out. Freddy was pretty quick to do his song. But even if he is quick, I was still able to beat it. I should be able to beat it in a couple seconds. So obviously, yeah, you're going to have to have a little luck with Freddy giving you around 15 seconds of time, and just to make sure that this is real and actually is 2020 mode. So it got the recent thing, the fire thinks mega. I don't know. I don't want to pronounce that wrong, and they make it sound like I'm saying another word. But so yeah, that is the tutorial of how to beat Five Nights at Freddy. I hope this really helps you. So I will see you later. Bye.